Favao Nation. This is Orehia Jackson. I am coming to you this evening from San Antonio, Texas, where we just finished our week 4. And so as I come to the close for week 4, there's some good things and some things that I weren't happy with, but I'll tell you the good stuff first. The good stuff is I'm down a pound or so, and happy about that. Some jeans that I have been wearing as I've been losing a few pounds were fitting better, so I wore them on this trip, and I have to tell you, I had to keep pulling them up. So that was an awesome feeling. It was kind of hard to believe too. I put on a few sweaters, turtlenecks. I love to wear them, especially when it's cool. And I can see that there is a difference, so I'm excited about that. I enjoyed the food for this past week. I did make some adjustments on the meals, not adjustments to where I changed anything. I love the ice cream, of course, in the morning. Who wouldn't love that? But the second and third meal, I actually a couple times threw it in the blender. I was in a hurry because I had a lot of things to do. And so the cottage cheese meal, I threw it in a blender. Even though I actually fell in love with it when I actually had time to eat it. But even the pancakes, that's the second meal. The blueberry pancakes, I just decided to just take the ingredients, throw them inside of the blender, and just drink it as if it was a smoothie. And I tell you, it was wonderful. So I had fun with that. Let's see. The burrito, that's where I started running into a problem because it seemed to be just too filling for me. And so after talking to Jesse, he recommended cutting it in half. Don't skip the meal, but cut it in half. So I cut it in half. And that seemed to do the trick, but then I kind of went into a plateau. So then I remember what my good friend Kat Parker mentioned online, and she said that if you're running into a plateau, increase your LOD. Online, other people were saying, change something in your exercise plan or change something in your diet. So the change was I decided to not have the tortilla. I had the inside of the tortilla. So that was basically cheese, refried beans, and lettuce, and put a few tomatoes with it, and it was pretty good. So I managed to get through the week, and honestly it came off without a hitch. Other things that have happened, I increased the laps that I'm doing. As most of you know, I love to go to the track and run around the lake. It's like my favorite, ultimate thing to do. I usually have a lot of energy, and so I decided this week to increase from 5-6 laps to 7. So right now I'm doing 7 laps. And when I say 7, it's say 20 or 30% run, but mostly everything else is jog. So I'm doing 7 laps now. And then another thing I talked with Jesse about was the water. So instead of 4 bottles or 5 bottles, I just went on and increased to 6. So I basically number the bottles 1 through 6 with a marker, and then I place them on the counter at home, and then that helps me get through bottle 1 through bottle 6. So by the time it's time to go to bed, I've drank 6 bottles, or as how you sometimes need something to drink in the middle of the night. That 6 bottles is what I'm drinking in the middle of the night if I need to. Let's see. I will say on the detox, I usually drink it in a nice sized cup with warm water. And so what I do also, sometimes I take that 6 bottle of water and I put it in the microwave, and I will drink it. That way I have nothing but warm water inside my stomach with the detox to make sure that it does what it needs to do the next day. I'm not a big fan of breads myself. I gave up eating white bread about 15 years ago, and so lately nothing but wheat bread. On this program, I could not believe that there were so many tortillas and pancakes and things like that in it, but I'm going to go with it because they've proven that it works. I mean, just look at them. So we want what they have, and and we want to look fit just like the trainers do. So if this will get me closer, I'll do it. So long story short, so I am consuming the whole wheat products, and if I run into a problem, I just don't do the whole amount. I just cut it in half to make sure I consume the 6 meals I'm supposed to have for the day. I will say that it's really important to make sure you eat your meals on time. You eat them on time, then it will eliminate, to me, it'll eliminate the craving or the extra eating or whatever. If you prepare the meals, 3 to 4 days, because that's what I do. I don't prepare 7. I prepare 4 at a time. If you prepare at least 3 to 4 meals, all you have to do is go to your refrigerator, pull out a container, throw it in the blender, heat it in the microwave, and you're good to go. Let's see what else. Other things that I noticed about the program is that I just love the meals. I love the fact that now, since I'm in week 5, that we're having another ice cream in the morning that includes banana, strawberry, which is my favorite, oranges, and then the Favao protein, you know, and of course the ice in the water, whatever, and the whole wheat, not whole wheat, multi-grain cereal. You get a whole cup of multi-grain cereal, and I just find that amazing. And the one that I use is the multi-grain cereal from H-E-B, and it just makes the ice cream taste so interesting, and it gives it like an extra crunch. It just adds a newness to the ice cream in the morning. So if any of you saw on Facebook, I posted a picture of it. I want to tell you that was an amazing taste this morning for breakfast, so for a boost. Let's see, what else? Also, take a look at the salad that I posted as well. The salad for week 5 is just amazing. It's a lot of food, but it's really good. I love all the cucumbers and the lettuce and the spinach. I mean, it's just right up my alley. So I'm enjoying taking photos of that and posting them for those that care to follow that. I just love this Favao program, and it's because it gives us such a variety of foods. It gives us the 6 meals that we need. It helps you not have to think about, just think about what you're going to eat. And actually, you know, you eat, and then 2.5 hours later, you know, it's time for your next meal. And sometimes if you have the meal with you, it's just so convenient to have it in a lunch kit if you're out and about, and just pull it out and start eating. And it's just an excellent program. So I can't wait to continue on week 5 to see how it goes, to see how much better I get with my time on eating, to see how much weight may come off on the scale. I fully expect to lose at least 1.5 pounds this week. I do realize we have about 8 weeks. I think we're in the 8th week now, but 8 weeks to go. And so I'm going to step it up some, and do a little bit more to burn, so that I can get closer to my target. You know, most of you know, if you look online, you'll see that the schematics that they have there say that I started out at 138. But I really started the Favao program December 28th along with my husband. But we got entered and we were selected to be in the challenge individually on January the 16th. So on January 16th, I was 138. So if you're reading online, sometimes I may say, oh, I lost 12 pounds. Well, basically, I started out at 145. So today, as of today, I've lost 13. I'm getting close to 14 pounds. So I still have some more to go, because my goal again is 20 to 25 pounds. And so I am seeing a difference in the photos. I am seeing a difference in my clothing. And ladies, I don't know if you remember, but I mentioned to you, try not to pay attention too much about the number, even though we say 20 to 30 pounds. I mean, it's kind of all we have to go on. But 20 to 30 pounds, we don't know what that's going to do to our bodies. But it is important to us, I know for sure for me, with the way that our clothing fit. You know, is a big thing for me is my suits. It's important to me that they fit well, that I don't, that I'm comfortable, but also that they fit well, and you know, that I look good in them. I mean, that's important for anybody that presents. You know, you want to look your best in front of a crowd. So anyway, so for the most part for me, I'm looking forward to actually being able to buy some new suits. At first I thought, you know, I'll get some suits altered, but I think I'll reward myself at the end of the program, reward myself with a few new suits for presentations and things like that. Because, you know, let's face it, 12 weeks on an eating program, you know, what better way to reward yourself is with something nice. So that's what I'm planning to do. Anyway, so we're in week 5, looking forward to all the meals this week. We are in San Antonio, Texas, and so we bought the groceries for the week on Sunday. And so since we're out of town, I'm preparing them as we go for this trip. And I'm having a good time doing it. I absolutely love the way all the fresh vegetables and things like that are smelling as I prepare them. And can't wait to sit down and eat it after we made them. Like today when I made the salad, the whole room smelled like cucumbers and strawberries. It was just amazing. So I love what the products are doing to my system, to where I can smell everything. Like Willie just sprayed some air freshener in the room, and I can smell it out here in the living room area. I just love this program. So I guess that's it for now, guys. Just continue to follow me on Facebook. I'll try and post more often how I'm feeling throughout the week. I will be starting to post more pictures of the meals, and just come up with some different ways to post them for you guys. And then I just pray that you will continue to keep me in prayer so that I can reach my goal. Hopefully, like I said, by the end of the week, I'll be down 1.5 pounds or 2, because I am stepping up my training. Oh, I managed to get in my resistance training on this trip. So here I am. I decided to take a jog this morning after having the ice cream, and exercise on the Riverwalk. How neat is that? We're talking about one of the most beautiful romantic cities in the world, in Texas. So anyway, did some walking and then a lot of jogging on the Riverwalk, and then did a little bit of exercising in front of this beautiful waterfall. So hopefully I'll get to post that as well. But anyway, so I'm having a great time. Can't wait to start, make the shake tomorrow, or the ice cream tomorrow, and then make all the other meals as well. And let's just see what we come up with for dinner, since tomorrow is Valentine's. So I guess that's it for now. Hey guys, have a good evening, and thanks so much again. Go Zango, but for sure go Favao. All right, we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.